Hello and welcome to a Portal Out of Bounds tutorial. My name is CRISPR. This is going to be the Chamber 0 save glitch, also referred to as the Rubby save glitch. You're going to want to set up Vault Save if you haven't already so that the portals open right away. And then we want to grab this radio and stand in a specific spot so that our collision hitbox here is just barely colliding with this hitbox here. So basically right here. What I usually use as a lineup is this L-shaped texture. Just stand a bit below it. Doesn't have to be super specific. Just around here is fine. Just not too far right so that you're like not even in it at all. But yeah, this would be perfectly fine. So you want to start save loading and then start moving forward at the same time that you start save loading. And you want to hit a save load at a specific time so that the game moves but the timer doesn't move. It's the same concept as button Saveglitch if you already know how to do that. So you start save loading. Most people do about 10 to 15 save loads just to guarantee they can get it. Technically you can do it in like 2 save loads, but you'll start save loading kind of fast and moving forward again, so that that one probably didn't work, but so that your timer is not moving at all. And then you want to just gradually slow down until you see the milliseconds on your timer move. Yeah, straight down. Get in that spot that I mentioned earlier, like about here. Hold forward and start save loading so that your timer is not moving. And then just very gradually slow down until you see the milliseconds move. So they moved. That should work. If you want to check it at this point, you jump on the bed and you should be able to just walk through the glass here. So wonderful, we got it. Normally what you would do in an actual run though is after the very last save load, you would hold D so that you're like against the bed here. Not S. So if you ever enter this portal bubble again, your save glitch will be canceled. So you'll see I can walk through it now, but if I hit the thing or whatever by accident, I won't be able to go through. So you can't do that. So after the last save load, you normally hold D in the load so that you're not gonna hit it, and you just hug the bed more or less so that you don't hit it. You don't have a chance of hitting it. So you hold D, grab the radio, hold it like this, and then look straight down so that it looks like this. And then you want to look to the left somewhat fast. You'll see the radio is in that specific orientation where it's like sideways for a bit, like this. So like that. And then you walk forward into the portal and it should go through. So you want to do this all in one motion so it looks like that, more or less. And then jump and crouch and you should go out. So like this. You should leave. Again, make sure do not hit the portal bubble. To get the launch, there's a few ways of doing this. I'll go over my method. There's going to be another one on the dock by Can't Even. We might update another one, but you only really need to know one. So what I do is I walk into the wall looking slightly left. Just as a side note, right here is out of bounds, so don't walk there. So look very slightly left into the wall, hold W the whole time, and then look slightly right, so you're a little bit right of center. So slightly left and then look right. So yeah, the collision here is fucked up. Look a little here and then look slightly right of center and then jump and basically pray. Yeah, there's no 100% consistent way of doing this, so this is just what I do. You want something like that so that you can, after you clear the ceiling here, you just do this, look that way, jump, and then after you clear the ceiling, you hold D and strafe around to the right. Like that. Well, you can, if you have good strafes, you can kind of fix it sometimes. Once you land on the elevator here, you want to stand right here. So like, I use this text, like this weird bar looking thing. If you're here, it's not going to work. You have to stand like past this bar thing. So about here, save load, and you should be in the alley. So if you want to pause the video here and try it, you can. I'm going to go through it one more time just so you have that. So I'll just load. Oh. You would stand in that spot about here. Hold forward, start save loading until you slow down rather until you just barely see the milliseconds move. So I should be having it here. Hold D in the load. Grab the radio, look like that, look down, look over to the left. Hold forward and pray that the radio gets out. Like that. Probably save here. Hold W while looking left, hold slightly right, and jump, and basically just pray. Yeah, once you start running out of bounds at the top level, you will come to hate this trick, because if you just don't get it on your first try, you reset the run. Yeah, well, you get the idea. Stand about here, save load. If you have any questions, post in the help channel, the Discord, or you can ask me on my Twitch channel if I'm ever streaming at CRISPR Speedruns, and have a great rest of your day.